Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays Darkest Dungeon. We may want to... I don't want to spend too much money because we don't have a ton, but we may want to treat Bear Taffy's rabies. Hysterical blindness, his stress isn't going to be above 70 too often. Let's make sure our A team is like good to go. And then we can take a pseudo B team on this mission. In fact, we could even take level 3s if we wanted to. Yeah, we've got some flexibility here that I like, actually. So let's embark, and we'll look for like a medium level mission, or we could try to fight the Swine Prince, get an Arbalist only item, plus 20% damage in position 4, minus heals. You could still see that being useful. Also, I need to make the Arbalist actually have heal ability, but that's we can wait on that. So we're looking for a medium level mission that maybe provides us with something nice. Crusader only seems functional. Yeah, plus 15% max HP maybe as well. Although it could backfire in a big way. That's a short one though. Or, you can fight the Swine Prince. If we were gonna fight the Swine Prince, we have Quill. He's good to go. Josh is good to go. Percy exists. We could use them. And then who the heck brings up the 4th position? We can't even take our Abomination here. I'm not doing anything with them. All the comments are like, use the Abomination. I want to, man. It just doesn't fit. I mean, we can't... We could take a Grave Robber. What the heck is... Oh, it's beyond their experience. No, I want you to do this one. Grave Robber skills. Lunge does move you forward. You don't have... Oh, you do have Shadow Fade, which moves you back. So you can go like level 3... Nah, so, there's something to be said about this here. Let me think. If I put you in position 4, there's a lot of complex thinking here. If I put you in position 4, you start off with a lunge. You move forward 2. You go to position 2, then you drop a Shadow Fade and move back a little bit. But it gives you plus 20% dodge. You move up to there. Back 1. I don't know, man. Should we try it? Cat, you can't stand in the doorway. I'm thinking here. We haven't used our unit at all here. Tuckered out. Minus 10% damage if HP's below 50%. That's not that bad. Yeah, let's give this a shot. Let's try to kill the Swine Prince. It's a first level boss. It can't be that bad, right? I think we've already killed the Swine Prince. That's the one with like the little baby swine that you fight alongside. We're going to spend a little bit of money here. The Swine Prince mission is... medium? Yeah, I think that's right. So I'm just spending a little bit of extra money here. I don't really like spending that much, but we don't have to get every unit up that high. Yeah, sure. That's good to go right there. All right, so this is our team. I just want to knock out these like really early bosses if possible. Sort these bad bitches by rarity. Okay, now that they're sorted by rarity, let's sort by character class. Do we have Hellion only stuff? No. We have leper only stuff. I mean, it's usually better to work backwards on this. Okay. Leper only stuff. Very rare. We just got this one. Let me just take a look at what it does again. There we go. Plus 3 crit, plus 3 speed, minus 10% virtue chance, minus 33% heals received. That's alright, because we're not healing this mission anyway, apparently. And then plus 30% heals received is not very good. So let's just cancel out your... negative virtue chance. Then we do have Jester only, and it's like a pretty good common trinket. Plus 4 accuracy, plus 4 dodge. And then, I mean, you don't have heal skills, so that doesn't really matter that much. Brawler's gloves. Let's put these on our front unit. Plus, yeah, let's just make you like super high damage, even though it's going to lower your HP a little bit. It takes your damage from 7 to 14 to 9 to 18. I think that's advisable. You're good. You're good. You're not good at all. We do have Grave Robber only stuff. Plus 2 speed, plus 20% move resist, plus 30% stun skill chance is worth nothing. Because you don't have any abilities that stun, if I remember correctly. Not a... Oh! It is a stun. Okay, sure, yeah. I misread that. Nothing wrong with that. And then Josh needs one more trinket. Everybody else is good to go. Okay, Josh needs one more trinket. He doesn't really heal. Doesn't stun. He does bleed. This lowers his dodge, but sure. Let's take that. And then we'll go to provisions here. I think we need more than 1 shovel. I like to take 3, honestly. And we'll take a stack and a little bit of food just to keep ourselves for sure to be safe there. We're on the Warrens, apprentice level 1. I don't think we need to take a key because it's not really that sort of mission. Let's take anti-bleed stuff. Might as well take like 1 full stack. Well, not 1 full stack, but a lot of it. Okay, I think we're good to go. I know we're not taking a key. I'm hoping it's not that relevant.
The rituals of blood sacrifice are difficult to master. Those from beyond require a physical vessel if they are to make the crossing into our reality. The timing of the chants is imperative. Without the proper utterances at precise intervals, the process can fail spectacularly.
Alright. This guy's carrying a big cleaver, so I feel good about my anti-bleed decisions. Let's go this way, because there is a curio. And we know that in all likelihood... You know what? Check it out. Stack of books. Reading a few pages has a lasting effect on the hero. Night blindness. How does that even happen? I mean, it's not that bad. I rarely keep my torch below that level. But what the heck? Read a book gives you freaking night blindness? I don't buy it, Red Hook. We know that our boss is likely to be in the top right. Sorry, top left. So, we're going to make our way over there. The sack's contents are yours. 250 gold. I think we're doing pretty... We didn't need to pop that torch yet. I think we're doing okay on the tactical side of the game. We might be not doing amazingly in the meta campaign. Like, I feel like we're a little bit lower on money than I'd like to be. But apart from that, I'm feeling pretty good. Okay. High priority enemy would be like an enemy at the back, maybe. But we're not going to pop a solo. Maybe you want to do a harvest here. 3 to 5 damage and then pretty good bleed chance. Or... Slice off does 4 to 7 damage. And what's the bleed? 2 points for 3 rounds? This is 3 points for 3 rounds. How much would we have to hit this guy to kill him in the next turn? We have to do 9, so it's unlikely to work. Okay, let's go for the harvest then. 4 and 3. Both bled. That's solid. Okay. Flashing daggers could work as well. Flashing daggers. It's that's Kanye West. That being said, we don't want to use lunge because it'll put Quill in a position where he can't do anything this turn. Yeah, it moves him forward too. So we want to wait till after Quill attacks for us to do this, which may not happen on any turn, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. It debuffed them with lower bleed resist. Okay. These guys are not dead, so I think we throw out a Hue. And that yeah, that's definitely going to kill this guy. And then for you, if it bleeds, might be the right call here. Although it's a little overkill. The Wicked Hack basically is like a 40% chance to get a kill if it hits here. So like a 36% chance to get a kill, or it's going to wound you nicely. So there we go. I feel pretty good about that. Even though it is going to let this vomit monster stay alive. We dodged anyway. That doesn't mean that we made the right choice. That's pretty much just pure luck. But, oh man, we dodged the Drums of Debilitation too. So if everything goes right here, we should be able to get... Never mind. I was going to say we should be able to get through this without getting hit at all, but I forgot their speed stat is high enough that we kind of still aided on that. That guy's dead. Oh my god, that's so awesome that we dodged both of those vomits. I guess we harvest. Why not, right? We're not going to play a solo here. Get a little bit of stress relief. And now we can lunge. 19 damage and a little bit more stress relief. That went really well. I don't think we have the right party composition for this. After using this for like a couple seconds here, I realize our party composition doesn't seem right. It's a bone altar. A strange power can be felt in its presence. If I brought holy water, I think we could do that, but I'm not going to take the risk here. What's better for me, a trap or a room with combat? I'm going to say a trap is probably more likely to not screw us. Ignore the moonshine, please. Thank you. We have a trap. 70, 70, 90, 90. Let's do it with our grave robber. Beautiful. And we can always come back and explore more of these rooms, you know, get more treasure, and hopefully make this a fairly profitable mission after we beat the boss. We don't need to be intensely proactive before the boss. Man, we're getting so lucky on these dodges. These stress attacks can be a killer, but remember, this is a mission that's medium length, so we can camp as well. So we're going to throw out a flashing daggers first. That's unfortunate. We're going to throw out a harvest. These are two, like, relatively non-tanky enemies. They are both going to bleed. We're going to do a quick heal. Takes out one, puts the other one in certainly, like, lethal range pretty easily. You know what? Let's not even risk getting bled. Just kill that guy. We knew that the vomit monster was going to get to go first anyway, but he hasn't hit anybody yet. And of course now he crits, but it's only 2 damage. And 24 stress, which is a little ridiculous, but that's okay. What's your stress up the front? I didn't even name you yet, so clearly I don't really care about your existence, but if I go for this, are we going to be able to get the kill? That's a great question. What's your blight resist? Very low. All right, I'll tell you what. We're going to hit this guy at the back. Critted him for 1. Blighted him. 3 per round for 5 rounds. Good lord. Go for a slice. Get the job done. You have to find a way to hit this unit at the back, unfortunately. I think we should probably just stress heal ourselves and raise our protection. And then throw out an Iron Swan. Oh, that's unfortunate. So we will face more stress here when this unit gets to attack, if it gets to attack. Let's try to poison it again. We could actually, if we critted and blighted, we could have put them in lethal range, but now he's in lethal range anyway. I guess the blight stacks up 1 point. I thought maybe it would stack up 5 points, which would be ridiculous. It really doesn't matter. I'll tell you, we'll just harvest these corpses. Got a little stress relief from critting the corpse, maybe? No, it apparently appears not. Let's slightly heal ourselves. We're basically going to do anything we can to buff and heal ourselves because this unit's dead anyway, so... A little bit of stress relief on Quill. This guy will die. Oh, we get to go first anyway. Might as well try to crit him, I guess, or something. Guess we could have done any other attack. Alright, stress is getting a little up there. That's not ideal, but
be wary.
It's okay. Let's keep in mind we do have stuns as well. I should be using those a little bit more often. Pile of bones. Let's look at it. There's nothing of value. You gotta look at it. Okay, we know there's gonna be combat here. Let's take a look. This is the easiest wave we could probably encounter, short of encountering like 3 spiders. So let's throw out a harvest. This could get 2 kills if they bleed. Nice, they are both dead.
Slowly. Gently.
We're not gonna blight. Oh, we could blight them actually, but maybe flashing daggers. What are your odds on flashing daggers? 3 to 7. Let's just maybe lunge. Seems like it could get the job done instead. Yeah. And unfortunately, you can't do anything. But oh, you aren't in lethal range. That one's my bad. Ran the math wrong there, but luckily we didn't get punished for it. That seems to be happening a lot. We kind of get screwed, but our units dodge, and we kind of come out of it on the other side. Ah, it's unfortunate. Not a huge deal if we get to go first, I guess, but... wow, you can't do anything for the number 4 slot. Totally messes up our positioning, man. There you go. So, probably no more lunges, except for right now, because it is a great move to ensure that our other unit doesn't get to move, but... yeah, that's a little suboptimal is the way that I would describe the way that goes. So you're going to move back to here, and we're good to go. All right, let's use a key on the heirloom chest. We got heirlooms. This is good. This is probably our boss fight. So do we camp? I mean, I kind of don't want to, because really all we're facing now is stress. But, I mean, like, we should camp, right? Maybe we'll do like 1 more room and then we'll come back and camp just to try to get as much value out of our camping as possible. I know it seems weird. I mean, it is weird. That was a really good start. You know what? Just move 1 back. I guess you can solo next turn or something. It won't be necessary, of course, but... I think the Swine Prince is supposed to be maybe the first... Actually, I think you fight the Apprentice Necromancer first, or like that's the idea anyway, but... I guess perhaps most importantly, by coming into this room, we'll pretty much guarantee that our boss is in the other corner if we don't fight our boss right now. And then I guess we can camp sort of like guilt-free.
And purpose is made clear.
I don't really want to do more combat before it. I just don't want to waste my camp and then, you know, we find out that the boss actually wasn't in this spot. Or, you know, waste our camp and then we get to another area soon and it just sucks for us, you know? Like, we like, choose to fight here to get some extra heirlooms or trinkets or something and then it all goes wrong. But I think it is the smart money to camp, eat a lot of food, you know, reduce stress, and basically just get your stress as low as possible. Religious companions, their stress will increase by 15. Not religious, not religious. Oh, whoops. Increase stress by 7, not decrease stress. That's okay. That's okay. You should help your stress. Good. You should reduce your stress. Okay. Now we got 6 left. We could buff ourselves and reduce a little stress. I like it. Move target disease. Man, we should try that more often. 1 companion plus 10 accuracy plus 5% crit. Throw that out on our Hellion here. So I think that's it. I think even if we have points, which we don't, we're pretty much stuck here. Okay, don't get ambushed in the night. This is how things could go south for us here. No ambush. No scouting either. So don't walk on any traps here. Don't mess up any curios. This is our boss fight, presumably. Let's be ready to go. It should be easy, or at least not super difficult. Yeah, there's little swine man. And these two. Please don't mark my units. Alright. I did ask politely. Wilbur. I think you are not supposed to kill Wilbur. Something like that. So we're not going to use flashing daggers. We're going to try to blight the Christ out of this dude. 3 damage per round. I mean, that's 9 blight right there. Then we're going to try to slice him. That's 5 plus 3 points of bleed per round if he gets bled, which he did. Intimidate. It debuffs the unit, which I think could be smart. Let's try this. I barely use this. It debuffed him. He's got lower blight resist, lower damage, lower accuracy. What are you trying to do? Stack up some more bleed on this guy, or just go for the kill him power? Might stack up some more bleed, but what's the bleed right now? 3, 3. We hit him for 12 with if it bleeds, and then he bleeds. Now he's bleeding for 5 per round. Obliterate masses. 13 damage is no joke. I suppose that's why sometimes you take like a healer out on a mission, huh? Alright, so these units get marked again. We're gonna try to pretty much doing the same thing here. We're gonna poison this dude. He's blighted for 6 per round. We're gonna intimidate him. 4 damage. Lower his ability to deal damage. We're gonna bleed his ass. That's another 4 damage. He's getting bled like... He's taking 14 damage per round and bleeds right now. We're just hoping for, like, few crits. We're not going to be able to create no crits, but, you know, hopefully few crits. 12 to 24 damage versus 8 to 16, but then 6 more damage. So that's actually 14 to 20. 90% chance to hit. 90% chance to hit. We bleed him. There's 9. Stop ending these two, please. I mean, things get worse for him very, very quickly here. He's taking 19 damage per turn and bleed here. We just want to get him in, or it's 22 damage between bleed and blight. I think at this point we start cracking on him. Stop with the intimidation, maybe. Yeah, and just start beating the Christ out of him. In the hopes that we can kill him this turn, maybe. We didn't get critted, so I think that we may actually get through this just fine. Wicked Hack does 12 to 24 damage. That's beautiful, man. We probably do still have to kill Wilbur here, I'm assuming, but this dude only has 17 HP. I was gonna say, if he squeals and kills Quill, holy shit, he got like 4 stuns, 3 stuns, 3 stuns. I think he still just poison dart this dog. He's got no resist. Hopefully we get to attack before him, because Quill's in a little bit of a rough spot here. Oh, he gets to go first. Don't you dare stun me again. Don't put that evil on me. Hey, there we go. We all resisted the stun. Okay, stack up the blight. Chop him up. We're done. Sweet. So we are done with this mission. Let's continue adventuring for now. Quill, he's probably not gonna die. We can afford to do like another couple of rooms here. Let's try to make this worth our while, right? Oh, I walked right into it. That's okay. That's all right. He's bleeding though. Let's finally use our bandages. Mostly that's dumb from a stress standpoint. You know what? Hopefully we find some like a food curio so we can use medicinal herbs on it. What are we fighting here? It's not so bad. Especially if we surprise them. Get as much experience, get as many rewards as we possibly can here. Okay. Probably flashing daggers on the two dudes in the middle. Then slice off on the... Oh, sorry. Harvest on the two dudes in the middle. If they bleed, which they both do, they are both dead. Yes, okay. That means we could throw out like an iron swan here. And then we've only got this unit at the front to worry about, and that's only if Quill can't chop him down, which he totally did.
The slow death, unforeseen.
Alright, that's a pretty good start. I can live with that. Should we do one more room of combat? Sure, why not, man? As long if we starve, we got some real problems because the stress damage is going to be annoying. But I am going to allow myself to be a little greedy here.
The promise of safety.
These guys aren't so bad. Not surprised, but not so bad. Okay, one kill, the other one very much wounded. Probably throw out harvests. It doesn't matter. Whatever has the highest percentage chance to hit. Grave Nibble. You got freaking tetanus from one hit. Now I gotta spend $1,000 to get that cured. Well, we better... I was gonna say we better start making some freaking gold, because, now I'm gonna be spending it all at the freaking hospital. Nobody in this village cares about saving the world. They all just want to get their money. Oh, dude. The surprise here is so valuable, so we can at least take out the unit that could be super risky for us. This guy right here. Or we could go for the two in the middle, try to get them taken care of quickly, but I don't know. The dude who does the most damage strikes me as the most frightening right now. So we'll hit him for 0 and blight him. Basically just an easy way for us to get around that protection problem. Then we'll try to harvest these two in the middle. They could both bleed. Sweet. Then we'll, I don't know. This one's a little tough. I think maybe you try to chop up the dude right here. And he's got 6 HP left. Unfortunately, I think you do waste a turn. Yeah, then we overkilled him a little bit there. But for us to not be hit by that guy is pretty valuable. We're better off with stress right now, because a lot of these units have to go anyway to the stress relief, than we are just letting Quill die, which is something that, you know, with only 12 HP, he has a very real chance to kind of suffer from. So the stress is not so bad. Because it's kind of a foregone conclusion, I guess. Flashing daggers doesn't seem that useful here. Oh, just ignore it. That's my own Facebook message in the background there. The hits for 1, it's not going to blight him to death. Okay, so I think we set up the blight. Yeah, let's set up the blight on this guy at the back. Oh, he resisted it. 80% chance to succeed. You can't fault me too much on that one. We'll go for the slice on this guy. He is dead if he bleeds. He's already bleeding, so he was already dead. Quill is going to have a bandage here. Go for a chop on this guy. If it hits, he basically kills him. Yeah, odds were that he would kill him. Now this drums of debilitation dude at the back. If all he's doing is throwing out debuffs, what do I care, right? Wicked Hack is not that good here. Let's try to get the bleed. 13 damage, and if you bleed, you're dead. Yes, okay, you are dead then. Lovely. You go first. It really doesn't matter. Can't carry everything. You can crack a torch, take that. Maybe this is where we leave. Maybe we just we say no food, then we go quest complete, and I'd say that's good. we knocked out that boss. We got a very rare trinket, which actually seems like it could be good for our Arbalist if I start locking them into the 4th position. Quill leveled up. Nobody got any kind of diseases or anything like. Well, there's a tetanus on our grave robber, but apart from that, pretty good.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by.
Okay, so both of
a glimmer.
Both of Bear's problems got knocked out there. That's pretty awesome. Hysterical blindness and rabies are both gone. Kate's still missing, but we could roll an A-team mission on our next mission. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, click the like button. That was a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. See you then.